Hi, I'm Denby Dung. This is Stitch Dung. You're watching the Pet Hui. Here's what's coming up in the next half hour. Help Pet Detective Alpha Dog get this little guy back home. Did you know your dog can get leptospirosis? Find out what the symptoms are and how you can prevent it. We'll head out to the North Shore and get a lesson on the equine sport of hunter jumper and how you can participate even though you don't own a horse. Plus, we'll learn all about the Corgi in It's All About the Breed with Malin Moore. So get on the couch and cuddle up with your furry friend because the Pet Hui starts now.
The folks at VCA Kaneohe Animal Hospital know how important your pets are. With that in mind, we will be extending our hours for emergencies until 10 p.m. Our caring staff is available for surgery 7 days a week. Come see any one of our qualified veterinarians, including our newest team member, Dr. Marin Nakasone. We are always looking to extend our family and are taking new client referrals for board-certified internal medicine at our Pearl City location.
Hi, I'm Denby Dung. This is Stitch Dung. Welcome to the Pet Hui. In our first story, we'll head out to Palolo Valley to meet up with Pet Detective Alpha Dog. We'll get some information about Chopin, a Japanese Spitz who ran away from home on New Year's Eve. Here's more.
Hey gang, Pet Detective Alpha Dog here. My mission is to reunite pets with their families. Today, I'm out in Palolo Valley and we're looking for an 11-year-old male dog named Chopin. Let's go get some information. Don? Al Watterson, Pet Detective. After talking to Don, this is what I found out. We're looking for an 11-year-old male Japanese Spitz named Chopin. Now he's solid white with black eyes. He weighs approximately 15 pounds. Now he isn't neutered, nor is he microchipped. Now he is very friendly. Here's how we believe it happened. It was New Year's Eve when Chopin was left in this enclosed area. Now it wasn't until the next day, New Year's Day, that they found that the gate was open and Chopin was missing. We believe that Chopin ran up the driveway onto Palolo Avenue. From there, he could have gone anywhere. Remember, gang, it was New Year's Eve, so this little dog had to have been scared and confused. It's been a few weeks since Chopin's been missing, and the family is heartbroken.
If you do find Chopin, please let us know. The dog means a lot to our family, especially my kids, who's really missing him, and would like to see him again. Is just very worried about his whereabouts and if he's being treated well. And please give us a call if you do find him. Thank you. There is a reward, so please call us. My number is 783-5715. Thank you.
Once again, gang, here are the facts. We're looking for 11-year-old male Japanese Spitz named Chopin. Now he's solid white with black eyes. He weighs approximately 15 pounds. Now he isn't neutered or microchipped, and he is very, very friendly. Don't forget, gang, there is a reward for Chopin's safe return. Now if you have information or if you know of anybody that has information on Chopin, please call the number on the bottom of the screen. We want to thank you once again for watching. This is Pet Detective Alpha Dog saying, leash 'em or lose 'em.
The Oahu SPCA gives stray, abandoned, and abused animals food, shelter, medical care, and love. We house 150 animals a day and are committed to a no-kill philosophy. If you're looking for a pet, adopt one from Oahu SPCA. Help us with our life-saving work. Please make a donation at oahuspca.org. Call 754-1519 Oahu SPCA.
Hi, Cupid here. At Aloha Kia, it's Valentine's season. Right, Annie? We love Kias, and you will too. Drive a new 2016 Kia Optima for just $98 a month.
That's so low.
Lease a 2017 Kia Sportage SUV for only $199 a month.
No way.
And the 2016 Kia Sedona van for just $225 a month.
Yeah.
Just go online to alohakia.com and see the savings yourself. Aloha Kia.
Oh.
Annie, see you in a Kia. Love you too.
Hi, I'm Denby. This is Stitch. Welcome back to our show. Stitch and I love to go hiking, and hiking has become a popular pastime for Hawaii residents. But before you go, here's something you should know that will keep you and your furry friend safe.
Did you know that all mammals are susceptible to leptospirosis, including yourself and your pet? Hi, I'm Dr. Jenna Wallace from VCA Family and Oahu Veterinary Specialty Center, and this is Justice, my friend and my family member. Today, we're going to learn about leptospirosis. In the past, it was thought that only hunting and hiking dogs were at risk for leptospirosis. But today, there's an increase in case numbers of unvaccinated pets in cities and urban areas, likely due to a dense population of people and rats, as well as improved diagnostics. How does your pet get leptospirosis? Usually from drinking out of contaminated water sources such as rivers, lakes, ponds, and streams. But what people also forget is they can get it from puddles and eating grass, which Hawaii has an abundance of. Justice here, she's protected. She's been adequately vaccinated against leptospirosis, so she's safe. A good rule of thumb is anywhere a rat can pee, your pet can get lepto. Vomiting is usually the most common symptom of lepto, but some pets present with signs as subtle as a decrease in appetite and energy level. If caught early enough, there's a good chance we can prevent your pet from going into multiple organ failure and even death. Lepto is an easily preventable disease. All it takes is 2 vaccines spaced 2 to 4 weeks apart, and once every year after that for the rest of their life. Don't forget, anywhere a rat can pee, your pet can get lepto. Here at VCA, we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So come on down and ask us about lepto and any other preventatives we can do to help your pet live a long, healthy life.
Two of the world's top paddlers from Hawaii have decided to take care of a long-time dispute with a friendly race.
Ah, next time. Oh, nice truck liner. What do you got?
Bruh, next time, lava line.
Lava Line, 1036 Queen Street, 227-7700. Next time, lavaline.com.
Don't miss the Wet'okole Christmas Sale, November 15th through December 24th. By Wet'okole.
Welcome back to Hawaii's only TV show about animals, the Pet Hui. Our next breed is known for being outgoing, bold, protective, playful, tenacious, and friendly. Think you know what it is? Let's learn all about this adorable puppy in It's All About the Breed with Malin Moore.
There are more than 500 dog breeds, ranging from the world's smallest, the Chihuahua, to the mighty Great Dane. Our goal is to pick one and learn all about it in It's All About the Breed. Today, it's all about the Welsh Corgi. Originally from Wales, there are actually 2 dogs that go by the name Corgi, the Pembroke Welsh Corgi and the Cardigan Corgi. Both are separate and distinct breeds. Of the 2, the most popular is the Pembroke Welsh Corgi. Considered the 11th most intelligent dog, the Welsh Corgi is an ancient breed, dating back as far as the 10th century when records indicate that they were used to herd sheep, geese, ducks, horses, and cattle. So obviously they're one of the oldest of the herding breeds. There's also a popular folk legend that says corgis were a gift from woodland fairies, and that the markings on their back were the result of the tiny saddles used by the fairies to ride them. As old as the breed is, their ability as herders has carried through the years, and even today they are considered one of the best herders. They excel as heelers, which means that they nip at the heels of cattle to keep them moving. They're very agile dogs. You can see that when they're herding, but that trait also makes them excel in competition, in obedience, showmanship, flyball, tracking, and herding events. Corgis were even used at one time to guard children. but it isn't clear if they actually herded them. As for popularity, Corgis are well known to hobnob with royalty. Queen Elizabeth has owned more than 30, either Pembroke Welsh Corgis or a Corgi-Dachshund mix. She was given her first Corgi by her father when she was 7. Its name was Dookie. Young Elizabeth chose Dookie out of the litter because he had a longer tail. She said that having a long tail would make it easier for her to know if he was pleased or not. Welsh Corgis were first brought to the U.S. in 1933 by a breeder in Massachusetts. They were recognized by the AKC the following year. As for size, male Corgis weigh an average of 30 pounds, females about 25. They come in red, sable, tan, fawn, and black, and may or may not have the white markings. As for health issues, they are generally a healthy breed and have an average lifespan of just over 12 years. They are prone to some cancer and kidney problems, as well as some types of eye conditions, including progressive retinal atrophy. Hip dysplasia among Corgis is rare. Corgis love physical activity and need regular exercise. They're strong and athletic and are happiest when they've got a job to do. Some Corgis are barkers. They're best suited to temperate climates if they're going to be outdoors, but they make great indoor pets. They need brushing only once a week or so. They make great companions. Just ask the Queen. And now you know all about the Corgi.
Courteous, knowledgeable staff and a pet-friendly atmosphere make the Pet Hui Hawaii's neighborhood pet store. Locally owned and operated in the Melilani Shopping Center, the Pet Hui offers thousands of pet products and dozens of hand-raised pets from our family to yours. From finches to green Hui macaws, from guinea pigs to large breed puppies. Our store is home to pet lovers of all ages. Open Monday through Saturday 10 to 8 and Sunday 10 to 6. Find us on Facebook and online at thepetholly.com.
If your cat is constantly causing trouble, always on the prowl, and never comes when called, you need Acana Regional's cat food. Biologically appropriate food that contains fresh meat, poultry, fish, and game that's rich in protein, low in carbs, and entirely grain-free for a balanced diet. How will your cat act? Well, they'll still cause trouble and they'll never come when called, but you can be sure they're healthy and enjoying the best food available. Acana Regionals, exceptional food for your cat.
Living in Hawaii, you need the best, and WeatherTech floor mats from Wetokoli are the perfect choice. When those unfortunate accidents happen and your plate lunch goes to the floor, WeatherTech mats will be there to protect, and they're easy to clean. Deep channels trap water, dirt, mud, and sand, and they're available for hundreds of makes and models, so no matter what you drive, you'll find the perfect fit. WeatherTech floor mats. Find them at Wetokoli on Dillingham, just eva of Kalihi Street.
I'm Shan from Tales of Hawaii. When you leave on vacation, you're not always able to bring your pets with you. If you're leaving them with friends or family, here are some tips we recommend.
One of the main concerns with leaving a pet with a family member is them escaping. A large percentage of dogs that have ran away from home have done so while being babysat. Make sure that the house that your pet will be staying at has the appropriate fencing and the gates latched properly.
Here at Tales of Hawaii, we are built to house dogs with high fencing around the perimeter, multiple security gates, and around-the-clock supervision. The odds of your dogs escaping is very slim.
When you leave your dog with a friend or family member, make sure that they know your dog really well, because not all dog personalities get along with people personalities.
Here at Tales of Hawaii, we make sure all of our employees know your dog's personality. Every dog that walks through the door is given a behavioral test. This ensures that everyone gets along and has a happy stay.
Another thing to consider when your dog is at a friend's house is kind of like kids at grandma's. The rules don't really apply and it can get messy.
Here at Tales of Hawaii, we love your dog and we anticipate all the baggage that comes with it. From cleaning up their messes to correcting their unwanted behavior, our staff here at Tales of Hawaii are ready for it all. We've seen it all and we're ready for anything.
Also, when you leave your pet with a friend or family member, not only can they get homesick, but they can get actually sick. And while your loved ones mean well, they may not be able to recognize certain symptoms and signs.
Here at Tales of Hawaii, every dog gets a daily 5-point health inspection. Every staff member is trained to identify any red flags that could potentially lead to any illnesses.
Leaving your pet with friends and family could mean a lot of alone time while your family is at work, and a new environment plus a lot of time could be disastrous.
Here at Tales of Hawaii, someone is with your pet 24/7, making sure they behave and always have a friendly face to give them some love. Thanks for watching our tips on how to keep your dog safe.
Here at Tales of Hawaii, we strive to build a better relationship between you and your pet.
For more information, please call us at 676-9663 or woof.
When it's time to board your dog, you want the best place possible. And Tales of Hawaii is your best choice for lodging. Your best friend will enjoy time playing, relaxing, and being pampered. But when it comes time to party, Tales of Hawaii does it right. Schedule a birthday party and Tales of Hawaii will take care of everything. Your dog is guaranteed to have the best birthday ever. With 2 locations on Oahu, Tales of Hawaii is the perfect choice for lodging, grooming, and doggy daycare. And when you're on the move, ask about their pet taxi service.
Is your yard a minefield? Are the flies driving you crazy? Hi, I'm Allie the Poo Princess, and I'm cleaning the world of poop 1 yard at a time.
To have Allie clean your yard, contact her at gotpoo.biz or 497-9273.
What's in your backyard?
They say the older you get, the wiser. I say the newer you look, the smarter. The Mini has grown up. Introducing the newest Mini, the hardtop 4-door. Double the doors and classy, sophisticated, intelligent, and very cool. Or check out the Countryman, Mini's other 4-door. Plus the true original, the Mini hardtop 2-door. All of this, plus Mini's boot-to-bonnet no-cost 3-year, 36,000-mile maintenance. Mini of Hawaii, all grown up. Welcome back to our show. In 1832, King Kamehameha III hired 3 Mexican cowboys to come to Hawaii to teach the locals how to ride and herd cattle. That was the beginning of the first paniolo. Fast forward 185 years, and horses are still a part of Hawaii's culture. Let's head out to Mokuleia to learn about an equestrian sport.
Today we are at the Hunter Derby, the Winter Hunter Derby here out at the beautiful Dillingham Ranch. It's fun. It's geared to be a lot of fun, but it's a dress rehearsal, if you will.
For 26, Brooke Matson on Diamonds Are Forever.
We are trying to draw more of like the kids, trying to give the students that do lessons out here and own horses and live out on the North Shore an opportunity to show.
This is a training session for horses and riders so they can work on doing a schooling show. We actually haven't really had a Hunter Derby for years, so it's really good practice for the riders and the horses out here in beautiful, beautiful setting.
So we flew our judge out. His name is Bucky Reynolds. He is from Virginia. He comes from one of the oldest classical hunter jumper families training horses, and he's been judging at some of the biggest horse shows in our country.
I'm the son of a professional horseman. That's all I've done all my life. I've ridden competitively until about 10 years ago, and I've judged, I think, every major horse show in the States and Canada, Madison Square Garden twice, Devon Horse Show twice. So, but I've judged some very low-level horse shows too. But now, right now, Most of my judging is pretty much toward the top end of horse shows in the States. I think it's a little bit like judging a bathing suit contest. You're seeing the beauty of the horses. That's the first thing you see is the quality of a pretty horse that comes in the ring. You never try to keep that from your feelings. Most important thing I think that I try to see in a horse is what his innate ability is. How well does the horse negotiate the fences? Jumping ability. Is he a good athlete? Does he pick up his legs properly, particularly in front? And how easily does it? You have two horses that do the same thing. They take the same number of steps between the fences, but one of them makes it seem so effortlessly easy for him. And obviously he gets the edge in that.
Right now we see a couple kids out on the course with their trainers, and they're walking the course. That means they are stepping out the strides that the horse is going to ride, or what their best line to the jumps is going to be most accurate. Just so they have to think about how their horse is moving. The horses are getting excited, some of them more than others, so there can be a very big challenge. It's different for a horse to be at home or at a different venue. They know they're in a show, they know it's counting right now, or they feed off the energy of their rider. A nervous rider can create a nervous horse, or versa versa, so it's a partnership that counts.
It's the thrill of the harmony of the horse and the rider. It's the thrill of getting over a big jump. It's like dropping in on a wave, surfing. It's, you know, the thrill of where a wave, you can't control a wave's energy.
This is Rudy. He's 19. I've owned him for almost 2 years in January. I took him to his first show, and he kind of sat for a while, so I've taken him, he's a lot of firsts with him. And when I got him, he wasn't really ridden too much, so he didn't know very much. And so we went from like going to shows and not placing at all, and then we're still working on it.
Not every horse has the same size stride. Therefore, they are going to think of the strategy how to get onto that course.
It was going really well, and then we left the ring and went out into the grass for those jumps, and he decided to stop in slow motion.
You have a horse who's got its own personality, its mind, its feelings, you know.
I went in and I really changed my mindset and really decided that I wasn't going to stop at any fences, I wasn't going to not go over them or fall off, and I think that that's what horseback riding really is about. It's really the mindset, how you present yourself to your horse.
They're flight animals, that's their defense mechanism, so if there's something out of the ordinary, something sudden moves, they'll spook. Some buck, some shy, some actually don't care.
To get to this level, it's tons of dedication, it's daily, it's doing lessons, having trainers riding your horses, and practicing just getting the horses as rideable as possible.
There's a lot of mother-daughter bonding and some mother-daughter disagreements happening. There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot that goes in with a horse show, with packing up. It's like camping. Camping is a ton of work, but you got to camp with big, very needy animals. So right here, she's picking out Ruby's feet to make sure there's no rocks in her feet and her shoes. Otherwise, it's like walking around with a rock in your shoe, and then they can get bruises and go lame. A lot of grooming and taking care of them. Food, their tack, which is their saddle, their bridle, their pads. They have things called martingales, and there's a lot that goes into it, and not just the horses. The kids and all the riders have proper show attire. So they have breeches and they have special shirts, show shirts, and they have hunt coats and gloves and certain rated helmets, you know, special helmets with harnesses, and it goes on.
If you don't own a horse, you can still learn to ride. A lot of trainers own lesson horses, or people who've been in the sport a long time will often share their horses. Start with a lesson, like 1 lesson a week, and commit to that in the beginning until you feel ready to, you know, bite off a little more. And then you can kind of take the steps to horse ownership as you prepare yourself for what goes into it. Training a horse is a really big commitment. It's, you know, you got to start when they're young, and it starts with just the simple handling and getting them rideable.
I've been doing this for, I think, 5 years now, and I really like the bond that you form with your horse. I think that's pretty cool.
It's about 3 hours of work to about an hour of riding, but you know, if you love it, then anything's worth it, for sure.
Your dog is our best friend. Whether it be in full-service grooming, lodging, socialization, or just a nail trim, Tales of Hawaii is here for you. Give us a call at 676-9663. Your dog is our best friend at Tales of Hawaii.
Courteous, knowledgeable staff and a pet-friendly atmosphere make the Pet Hui Hawaii's neighborhood pet store. Locally owned and operated in the Melilani Shopping Center, the Pet Hui offers thousands of pet products and dozens of hand-raised pets from our family to yours. From finches to green-winged macaws, from guinea pigs to large breed puppies. Our store is home to pet lovers of all ages. Open Monday through Saturday 10 to 8 and Sunday 10 to 6. Find us on Facebook and online at thepetholly.com.